Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. E.J. Hill shuts it down there.
2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll send Worthy in motion. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, KC.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Fight on these two.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Back. 180.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To find Brown out of the backfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 180.
Throwing is Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You can hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully.
Now second down throw for Burrow. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score! Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. And this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 41, it's second and 1.
Hold on these two, hold on these two.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
8 yards on the play.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Ready?
Here's a designed run. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. And even 30 yards.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up first and goal.
Shove. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up now second and goal. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now it's Buck kicker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And he gets this up close to the 40. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11 empty. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On one. Ready? Gun. 11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
180. 180. 11. Stop.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Swing this one out to White, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. Field to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. 180. 11 empty. 12. Stop.
Burrow to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
180. It's hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Hot.
Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth.
Burrow drunk.
Turning it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Yellow. 180.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the
You know you on speaker.
Drive going.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, KC.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
I'm one, ready? Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11,
Here's Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
On one, right? 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
49-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Gun. Stop. 11. Hey, can. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Open that downfield. Chase has it. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's the second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here we go. Big 13. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Pearson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, rip it. I don't need to. Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. It's second down. They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 11, mighty. Wide 80. 11.
On first and 10, Burrow. Wide open, it's Brown. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half match. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go. 11. Behind. Right behind.
First down throw for Burrow. The outside, it's looked in by Chase.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's get set. Back.
On the ground, it's Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Thomas. Eleven empty. Don.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. Next two catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult.
3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
On one, ready? 11, Thomas. Here we go, here we go. Hey, Can.
Burrow now. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and
On one, ready?
forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
That.
Holding back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go. 180. Wait up. That.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Cut. 180. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Cut.
The throw is Burrow. That is touchdown Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
well be the turning point of this game. Here we are in the second half, Mike. It would have been very easy for this coach to say, hey, take the points, let's chip away at that lead. He said, no, I got a lot of confidence in our play caller. We have the perfect call for this situation. And now after that touchdown, they take the lead, and this game has flipped.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give here to Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, Sunday.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A throw right side. Pulled in by Noel. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. this inning. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage.
Bengals 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now, Burrow. That's complete to Devontae Tucker. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down mark. And that's a pick up at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11. Stop.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield, but in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
White 80. 11 Thomas. Stop.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6.
Gun. 11 MT. 180.
To throw is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And solid return as he gets enough pass for 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Mahomes. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now Mahomes. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
You said what? Hell yeah. That's why I said he must be drunk.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the carry, it's Pacheco.
Look at this shit. That's cool. Let's rock. Oh, he returned. Okay.
Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that ball
Get the fuck out of it.
Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. And it is a big one.
All right, good game, bro. Good game. I'm out of here.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's my. I'm looking like dog. He must got some glitch shit going on.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more